Hello there, and happy Friday. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here filming on a Friday night because I've got a lot of packages. I didn't this morning, but throughout the day we got a lot, so I have to do a video tonight now to kind of clear that out and get ready for the weekend. And actually, this is a really special weekend, long weekend for me. So my not all companies in the US do this, but my company takes the entire week of Thanksgiving off. So next week is like this Thanksgiving holiday in the United States. It's a weird holiday. Anyway, I'm vegetarian, so I don't even celebrate it because they eat turkey and stuff. I don't eat that kind of thing. So anyway, but that's a holiday, but my company takes the whole week off, so I get the whole week off. So I'll be at home that entire week. I mean, I'm at home every day anyway, but I won't be working that week. So I will be trying to catch up on the archives, really. I have thousands of cards I need to scan and sort and enter into the database and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'll be doing most of the time next week. But there will be normal videos like always, so that won't be a problem. But anyway, tonight it's Friday, and I have a lot of packages. Only a couple are from AliExpress. The rest are actually other things. And so we're going to talk about those. They are trading cards, though. So this isn't going to be like a weird, we're not going to go into video games again or something. Although we could. I do love video games too. But anyway, this is going to be a trading card video. And as you can see, come on, wire. I need to get like a proper clip for that. I brought out my actual scissors because these packages are always a little tough to open without them. So this one, it came from RRParks, actually. So if you remember or not, over Halloween, I did a 12 or 13 part series on RRParks Ultimate Halloween Bundle, where I looked at every single RRParks card that he has in Halloween. So he makes like a Halloween set every year, and it's massive. And so I looked at all of those, and it took forever and ever and ever and ever. But that was actually not the only thing of his that I got. I actually also got paper, this. And so let's see exactly how do we open this. Oh, Richard, how did you pack this? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna try not to break it. I'm probably gonna break this. Sorry, I think I cut one of the bags. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get the, get the tape off. I'm gonna have to cut it actually. Sorry, that wire does not want to stay in place. Okay, maybe that'll work. Come on. He packs his stuff better than like AliExpress does. It's impossible to get in there. All right. Here we go. There. Okay, so that is, as you can see, Nosferatu. So for Halloween, he didn't do this. He was helping another independent publisher to produce this Nosferatu set. And it's actually the third one. So they've produced 3 different Nosferatu sets over the years. Let me see if I can put these in order here. Series. Oh, here's 2. Yeah, okay. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Oh, there's a 2 right on it. I'm sorry, I'm really slow. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I ordered these from him. Only the Nosferatu 3 was on Kickstarter. But whenever Richard Parks puts something on Kickstarter and you back it, he'll give you the chance to sort of go into his archives, because he also has archives just like me, and pick up things from previous years. And so that's how I ended up with that Ultimate Halloween bundle with all 10 years. So I kind of did the same thing here. I only really backed this, but then when he offered, I was like, yeah, give me everything. And so he sent me the other 2 years as well. And I guess some promo cards here too. Oh, some more Three Stooges cards. Okay, cool. Interesting. And this is a very famous silent movie. We're not going to open these today to go through it, but we can. There's Maitland's Monsters. We actually got that set already. That was part of the Halloween set. This, though, this promo is for a Kickstarter that's going on right now. And so remember how I said he was helping another publisher out, right? So you see here, there's a couple different publishers on this. There's RJF Designs, Attic Cards, and Long Dog, and RRParks. All four of those are different independent producers of trading cards. They all make different trading card sets. RRParks is the biggest one, though, and so he kind of helps all the others out. He sends his mailing list when other people put things up. This is the same deal. So this is a Long Dog production, but RRParks is helping to promote it. And actually, that Kickstarter is running right now. And I thought I might take some time here and show you that. And obviously, if you're not interested in this kind of stuff, just skip ahead. I've got more things to open today. But this is the Kickstarter for Ancient Egypt and History of the Roman Emperors. So this is the latest set that he's doing. And if you notice, the Ancient Egypt is the first edition of that, but the Roman Empires, this is actually the second edition of that. So if you were to back this, when he goes to ship it, there's a real good chance that he'll offer you the first series too, and you can buy that as well if you want to. And so you'll notice that he's got, just like with the Halloween stuff, a lot of sketch cards, a lot of different types of cards. Here's kind of a listing of everything, and there's pictures down below, so we'll go to that. Yes, so here you go. So you've got the mummies subset with all these pictures of mummies. You've got these paintings here, some Egyptian beauties, Egyptian art. This is something called a frosted gold card. I'm not too sure what that means yet, but we'll find out. This I'm really excited about. It's like kitties. So I love cats. So this is Egyptian cats as a set. And then some more gold. And then there'll be a relic. This is an actual piece, a wrap from a mummy. So he bought like part of a mummy wrap and then cut it up and put it into the trading cards. Like he did that, right? He had made these cards, so that's what he did. And so you get an actual piece of a mummy with it, which I think will be a lot of fun. And then, keep going down here. There's also all the Roman stuff too. So there's a lot. And with the Roman one, you get a Roman coin. So you'll get an actual, like a real coin from that time. And so there's all sorts of sets that you could back. I backed the big one here, so the master sets. That's where you get everything, right? Because I'm kind of an everything sort of a person. If you wanted that, there's 38 left of those. These are always super limited, but you can actually come in here and pledge at any kind of level you want. If you just want the Romans, it's $20 or just 38 for them. Anyway, so that's sort of how RRParks does all his stuff. So if you want to follow what he produces, and I recommend you do, because he makes some awesome stuff. I mean, he makes this. He makes another thing I'm going to open here in a second, and he also makes Ultraman cards and all sorts of like really cool stuff. So yeah, follow on Kickstarter, and you'll see everything when it comes out. Okay, so yeah, that's enough of that. Sorry. So yeah, I'm going to just put this to the side now because, like I said, I'm not going to be opening these today. We'll do a video on notes for others sometime. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure something out and do that. But for next, let's open the other RRParks thing. This one I did not order directly from him because this is something that he is not currently producing. That is the Mystery Science Theater 3000 sets. And so about like 5 or 6 years ago, he started making those. He made 4 total series, and they include sketch cards, art cards, relic cards. There's actually relics in the set, which is insane. They're like pieces of costume that the actors wore in the actual show are in the cards. So you can get costume cards, which I think is amazing. But it's not really for sale anymore. It all went up for sale a couple of years ago, and then he's now working on Egypt, so he's not doing this one right now. So you have to get it somewhere else. I got mine from eBay. Actually, both of them from eBay, so I'll show you the other one. So this is Series 2, which I just bought. This is Series 1, which I actually bought oh God, I don't even know, maybe 3 or 4 months ago now. So I've had that for a while, and this one I just got. There's 4 of these, so I need to find 2 more before I have the full set. And as you notice, they're sealed, right? So I'm looking for sealed boxes of these. So if you know, if you have a sealed Series 3 or 4, let me know, and I will take that off your hands. Pretty much at any price. So don't worry about money. That's not the problem. The problem is finding sealed boxes of this, because as you saw from the Kickstarter, it's really limited to begin with, and then you've got to find someone who bought it and didn't open it, right? Super limited. So these are really hard to get right now. But I have these 2, and I'm very happy about it. So yeah, I'll put these to the side now because we've got other stuff to look at today. How about this next? This is just AliExpress. This very oddly packed box here. I think it's a box. I think that yeah, okay, so there is. So there's a box under this wrapping. This came from, I think... Oh, I don't even want to guess. I'm not going to guess. I'll wait till you see what it is, because I don't remember which one it is. Okay. Okay, wow. Nice. I'm trying to see which one this actually is. Okay, if this is what I think it is, this came from Kayou Culture Flagship Store. So on AliExpress, they've been doing the 11/11 Singles Day sale for about a week now. It actually ends tonight. There's only 7 hours left. So by the time I put this video up and you see it, it may already be done, or there's probably only a couple hours left. So if you haven't put your orders in yet, do it. Like, get it done. I already used every single coupon available, so I can't order anything more. But this then is things that came. This is actually ordered before the sale. This was not ordered during the sale. The stuff that I ordered during the sale will get here probably in December. Let's take a look at this stuff, because it should be pretty awesome. These, I wasn't entirely sure what I was ordering, to be honest. And I'm still not. So, having seen it now, I'm still kind of not too sure. What is this? This is a very strange thing. So, okay, so this is Xialan Friends, which is a Chinese webcomic, basically. So this webcomic, it looks like that. It's basically like office worker humor type stuff. So think Dilbert, but Chinese and a lot cuter, cats and things. This is a Kayou product, though. So Kayou, like, the Kayou we all know and love, they made this. So I'm hopeful it'll be pretty cool. I'm otherwise unsure. It's a weird form factor. This is the J-Box form factor. So this is the way they ship their 10 yuan Marvel battle cards. But obviously these aren't Marvel cards. I guess the set has 97 cards in it at 9 rarity levels. And there's 10 packs in this box, and you can kind of see the pack odds there. Although this is really just kind of an interesting, fun thing. I don't think this franchise, I think, maybe has no visibility outside of China, maybe. I don't know. If you've ever heard of this, let me know, because I'm curious, because I had never heard of this until it appeared. And, like, I follow the scene pretty closely, and I'd never heard of this. So if you've heard of this outside of China, let me know, because I'm curious, like, how you heard of that, where you found that. Very interested. Okay, next up is Card.fun. So, Card.fun, the same company that makes the Disney 100 cards, right? So they don't only make licensed cards. So they make all those licensed Disney and Star Wars cards, and those are awesome. But they also make their own stuff, and this is one of those. So this is, I think it's called like Fantastic Beasts, but that can't be right, because that's a Harry Potter thing. But it's something like that, like Fun Cute Beasts or something like this. And there's 4 different box designs that you can get. Each box has, I want to say 12 packs. It doesn't say on here. But I think there's 12 packs in each one of these, and then 2 or 3 cards in a pack. But what they are cute cute animal drawings. So bunnies, cats, deer, dogs, all kinds of them. And they all are in this sort of art style that you see here. So these are going to be super cute. It's kind of, it's very similar to the Meow World cards, but with a different art style. So I'm actually pretty excited to see that. And then this, I really don't know what this is. So it's also Card.fun. It's some kind of Journey to the West something. Like you can, well, I guess you can't see that here. Tencent Pictures, Culture Limited. Yeah, I guess I can't tell. But yeah, anyway, this is some Journey to the West, some kind of thing related to that. And I guess you get like a large card, and some other cards and I don't really know. It's some kind of weird special edition. So it was really cheap. That's why I got it. And we'll look at it later. I'm not sure what that is. Or actually, maybe we'll open that in this video if there's time. Maybe that's what we'll open in this video. Let's see. Anyway, we got one more box we need to get through though before we do that. One more. Okay. And this is the last one from before the sale started. So this I actually ordered like a month and a half ago. It just took a really long time to get here, and there was like a problem with the you'll see the one I wanted they ran out of, and I had to get a different one, and like this was a whole thing to get this. It's pretty cool. What I think it is. So this came from C1 Luxury ACC store, and it is more Card.fun cards, I believe. Ooh, got bashed a little bit there. That's okay. That tends to always sort of happen, so we gotta accept that, unfortunately. So one of the reasons I always order like 2 or 3 things at a time is because then they tend not to get smashed. But it still happens. It's nothing. The vendor can't do anything about it. I mean, this stuff is going in a shipping container and then across the ocean on a ship. Like, no one's going to be able to get it here in one piece. It's not realistic to expect that. As long as the cards inside are okay, we should be just fine. And as you can see, like, they did everything they could. They added a bunch of extra stuff to it. They did a good job packing this. It's just it just got completely smashed. Wow. So this box is perfect. Maybe what I'll do is I'll save that one for giveaway, and I'll open this for myself. Because, oh my god, that got smashed up like crazy. Wow. Let's see. Go. Oh, wow. That one is really smashed, like, to the point that I bet the cards in there are actually damaged. Oh, well. For what it's worth, that's the first time in hundreds of orders, that's the first time I've ever got one that's this beat up. That's never happened to me before. And, given that these are on it, I just can't blame the vendor. Like, I cannot blame them. There's no way that was their fault, right? They had this thing packed up, like, perfectly, even braced against this. So this is definitely the shipping company's fault. And again, you just can't. Like, there's just nothing anyone could do, right? So what I'll do is I'll save this box, and this will be, I'll include in a giveaway. I love to do giveaways on my channel, so, subscribe if you want to get in on that. Often I give away things that are completely sold out too. So like I have a sealed Meow World box, which right now that is kind of like a Willy Wonka chocolate bar box. It's like one of the most sought after products in the trading card world right now, and I have it, and I will give it away later. But yeah, anyway, so these are Pixar cards. They're part of the Disney 100 celebration. There are a lot of Disney 100 sets. I hope you can understand that because we've looked at, I think, 10 of them, and there's 2 more on the table here right now. So this is one. It's at the 5e1 level though, so maybe the cards will be a little better. Who knows? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Looks like we get 20 packs in a box. Yeah, so that'll be fun. We'll open that again sometime later, and then I kind of want to get this open just to see if the cards are damaged. There's nothing I can do about it. Maybe I can I'm not too sure actually. Oh wow, okay. Oh my. So honestly, as bad as that is, the cards themselves are actually pretty well off. Like the tops of the packs are what got bent here. And these are interesting because I don't know if you noticed, but these are what we call hanger packs in the United States because they have this little hole that you could put them on like a pegboard rack in a store, and they're labeled like that. So kind of an interesting thing. It's the first time I've seen that type of product from Card.fun. But yeah, so cards are fine. Everything's fine. This box is not fine, but the cards inside are okay. So we're doing okay. No big deal there. One more thing to talk about, then yeah, like I said, maybe we'll open that other one up. So this is kind of cool. So this is Card.fun again. A lot of Card.fun stuff. They make a lot of stuff. Disney 100 again. Now this box is interesting. See that image there? It's got a little pull tab on it, and I don't want to open it right now. But when it's open, we'll be able to pull that tab, and these will shift and make like a different picture. And so what there were 6 of these boxes made. They're part of what's called the Carnival event. And they each sort of feature different eras in Disney's history. And I wanted the 2010 era, which features Lilo and Stitch, but that one's sold out, and they just couldn't. The C1 told me, I'm sorry, I don't have it. Do you want a different one? And so I asked for the Winnie the Pooh one or this one, which is from Zootopia, of course. And so, I love Zootopia, so I have no problem getting this particular one. Although really, like, if you wanted this full set, you would have to buy all of these because each one is a completely different box this time. With a different character and a different year on it. So it's not like the character boxes where you can kind of get away with just getting one. If you really wanted this set, you would need all of them. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be happy with this one here. All right, so that was a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's see. What can I do? Hang on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause. I want to get a picture of everything sealed, and then we will spend like maybe the last 5 or 6 minutes of the video opening that special edition Western just to see what that is. Kind of interesting. We'll see what that's all about. But first, I'm going to pause right here and take a picture. I'll be right back. I just kind of arranged everything, and I'm going to take a picture of this. I mean, it's a cool set, right? I mean, this is kind of what the archives is, I think, all about, right? We've got some Western cards, independent Western cards. We've got more independent Western cards. We've got some, Disney cards from China. We've got some weird stuff from China. We've got some really weird stuff from China. I love it. So this is exactly what the archives project was. Like, when I came up with this thing and decided to start doing this, like, this is the kind of table I wanted to see because it's just what no one else is doing, right? Like everyone else is opening, people open all this stuff, most of this stuff, but there's honestly, nobody opens that. Nobody opens that. I don't think anyone opens that, right? So there's like stuff here that I think no one else will show you. And that's really what I'm here to do or want to be here to do. And at the same time, like if anybody else does open that, man, that person must be awesome, and I really want to meet that person. So incredible! Introduce me. I want to meet them. But for now, let's take this down, and we will, like I said, we'll open that up and see what's in there. And it's a little bit of a selfish reason because I don't want to have to store it. It rattles. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. It rattles. Like, that's weird. I've never had a trading card set that rattles people. I think that's because it has some card protectors in it. Anyway, okay, so this is, I guess this would be an example of a kind of anniversary set or special edition set. I haven't actually looked at one before, which is why I guess it's kind of weird. But in the trading card sort of world, you've got retail, right? And that's those 1 yuan, 2 yuan boxes with 30 packs, and they only go up to SSR. Like, you know, those really cheap packs, right? That's retail level product meant to be sold directly to consumers in like a grocery store, right? And even the Western cards make that. Like, there are retail level baseball cards, basketball cards. That happens too in the West. Then you've got hobby level. At hobby level, you're looking at in Asian cards, it's more like 10 yuan sets, those premium sets in the boxes, that kind of stuff. Those are meant to be sold in hobby stores to hobbyists. You know, they're not sold in grocery stores to children, right? It's a different level product. And then above that are these things called like special editions or anniversary sets. And so this will happen in the West. What'll happen is maybe, you know, Fleer will release their Avengers Ultimate set or something, and then they'll also release like a factory limited edition of all the chase cards, right? And that will be, you know, a really, really expensive product sold to hobbyists, sometimes even auctioned off, right? Panini will auction their anniversary sets off. Now in the Asian card world, they do that too, but it looks like this. What happens is, you know, a set like Three Kingdoms, Ultraman, Hero Battle has had these. Naruto, of course, Naruto has, famous for this. Like, Naruto has had anniversary sets with actual solid gold cards in them that cost over $1,000. That has existed. I'm not going to buy one because they cost way too much, but that exists. They're always like this. They'll have maybe, you know, one pack, maybe some cards. They'll have some special cards, something special, and then they'll have like a holder or a stand or something in it, right? And that's sort of what these products are usually about. Let's look here what we get. It would be similar, I guess. You know how Pokemon makes those like box sets with a large card in it, and then maybe like 2 or 3 fixed cards and then a couple packs. This is similar to that in its in nature, right? Okay, and so let's see, how do we I don't know how do I do this without breaking something? Oh, there's a, I get it, there's like a seal here. Okay, comes out. So there's our card. It is got a lot of refraction on it, and interestingly, like there's like a leaf texture here that is part of the refraction work too, which is kind of an interesting effect. It's weird because like this character art is, you know, honestly kind of boring. Like, it's a pretty boring character art, but the art itself is wild because of all the refraction on it and the foiling. It like has such crazy colors. Okay, and then what is this? So then this is postcards. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, you tend to get things like this in these sets. Postcards, or the sometimes these will be called Lomo cards. If you ever hear that term Lomo, it means postcard, like that. It's used more generically than this, but it basically means postcard. It looks like we get yeah, 7 individually wrapped cards. That's crazy. Okay. And then I'm guessing a stand. Yeah, this is a stand. And then some leaves. Okay. And a one touch. It's a Card.fun branded one touch, which yeah, so the one touch then goes in the stand. All right. Nice. Cool. And some sleeves. Okay, crazy. Just what I didn't need. More sleeves. So that's that. Why don't we crack these packs and see what's in here? I'm going to go ahead and translate this quick because I am curious what this actually is. So I'm going to pause here, go translate some of this, and I'll be right back. I'll be able to tell you more about it. That didn't help at all. No clue. I translated everything on it. I can tell you what all this says now. It won't help you understand what this is. That's just telling you to like subscribe to their club to learn about more of their cards. That's not even the name of the set. It's like an ad for their club or something. Just strange thing. Oh wow, though. Holy crap! Wow. They should put that one on the cover. That's way better than that. Jeez. I think the most striking thing here is this pattern in the background with the foil pattern back there. I don't know if you can see, but you see how there's like squares every once in a while? In the right kind of light, that's how they're doing that effect. That's what makes it kind of look like it's curving around. Pretty cool though, man. That is beautiful. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea what this set is. I don't know. I thought it was Journey to the West. I don't think it is anymore. Although it still could be. No, I really don't think so, because that's a pig. There wouldn't be any pigs in Journey to the West. No idea. If you even have a guess of what this is, please let me know. I'm just like, now I'm just dying to understand what this thing is. Oh gosh, another beautiful card here. Wow. Oh, awesome. So given how cool those are, I'm going to pause again and I'm going to go bring up the website, the page where I bought this, and we'll see if we can figure it out together. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And actually, I think I figured it out now, but I'll show you. So this is, of course, AliExpress. Those is awesome coupons again. You can only use those coupons once. So yeah, this is the product that I bought. As you can see, it's really cheap. And so this is kind of the flyer for it. And this is the part that I just translated that kind of showed me what this finally was. So you can see the two Lomo cards you get, and then yeah, the cards look amazing. So yeah, what this is it's the Westward is the name of the show. Zijingji, Journey to the, it is a Journey to the West derivative, but it's called Westbound. So it's like kind of a special version of it. And I guess it's a newer cartoon. This particular video here is only about a month old. I'll play a little bit. I'm not going to play any audio, but you can kind of see it's computer animated like that. And so, that those are the characters we're seeing on the cards. So they definitely is this product. Awesome. So I think we've got that figured out. Let's look at some more awesome cards. These are super impressive. And I mean, it's Card.fun, so of course they're very, very good at designing trading cards. But it's really showing here, like, these are epic, man. I mean, and even getting just one per pack, I'm not unhappy. Ooh. So that must be maybe a higher rarity? Yeah, I think so, because these cards all have a brown back like that. And then this one has a white like that, which is sort of, uh, this kind of a thing, right? So I think these two cards are equivalent rarities. Again, just epic refraction work on this. Like, whoever is doing their refraction knows their stuff well. And that's hard to design. If you've ever done any kind of 3D modeling work in Blender or something like that, or Maya, you might have encountered a concept called a normal map. So a normal map is a two-dimensional image where the color information is not color, but rather a vector. And it tells you at that point, so like, let's say there was a normal map on this surface, right? At this point right here, the color information of that point isn't a color. It's a vector that's been encoded, and the vector points in a direction, right? Like a vector means direction and speed, right? And so maybe it points off in that direction, right? And so when the normal map is on a 3D model, we can then use the normal map to tell us to make like bumps and things appear on it as if it had like 3D surface. That's how you design that. You basically make a normal map for the card and then print it on there. These are so nice. I'm sad this is the only way to get this product. Like I have not seen any proper releases of it, only this. But you know what? Maybe like maybe this is a pre-release and they'll release a full version of this later. Hope so, because good lord, it's amazing. Another one. I feel like we're getting crazy lucky here with these I mean, just what? They're so good. I'm sorry, I'm always kind of like shocked at the quality of these things because it's AliExpress. You expect to get ripped off and stuff all the time. It just never happens. It's always something cool. Now the pig, I really don't understand. Like, obviously they've made some kind of offshoot of Journey to the West that includes a pig for some reason, but I don't think there's any pig in the original story. But anyway, there we go. That is, I guess, Journey to the West, Westbound, a new anime that's coming out in China, or maybe is already out in China, and this is the trading card set based on it. So that was fun. We looked at a lot of stuff. Did a great video here. Should be a fun week. I'm really looking forward to this week because I have the whole week off, of course. But for now, I'll stop the video here and I'll probably post it tonight just so you guys can see all this stuff. And maybe, as always, comment if there's something in here you really want me to open right away. Otherwise, I'll pick some other stuff. I don't know, this weekend, I want to do like a big Dragon Ball video this weekend. I haven't done Dragon Ball in months now, and I kind of want to do that. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I'll think of some awesome stuff. But yeah, if there's something you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.